Theoretically, this study bridges the gap between two competing port development models. Practically, it can help policymakers design a roadmap for integrating global competitiveness with sustainability, digitalization, and green practices. Of course, there are limitations. The main limitations are reliance on secondary data, which can be time sensitive, and the absence of stakeholder interviews, which restricts validation. The findings may not generalize across all ports, and without primary interviews, stakeholder perspectives are missing. To overcome this, future research can integrate primary interviews, broader multi-port comparisons, and incorporate social environmental dimensions of hybrid models. Future research could expand this study in several ways, like validating through stakeholder interviews, comparing multiple ports across Asia and Africa, and exploring digital transformation and social environmental impacts of hybrid strategies. To conclude, this research aims to build a hybrid port development framework that integrates connectivity-driven and resource-driven strategies. This can provide both theoretical insights and practical tools for emerging economies. That's all. Thank you.
I guess you have given some thought, tried to come up with something PhD level, so to speak. But I guess you can stick to very general. Okay, this is just a practice. You don't have to come up with Nobel Prize-winning research. So. But if you just find all the cases from published papers, they don't really have a lot of information. And if you have, can you add one more case?
Sure.
Yeah, I think there will be a lot. So find something general and something that you can collect a lot of cases from.
Is it very fast?
Just, yes, something, and, out of all the availabilities, you find something niche. Well, last question, is this something you want to do with your PhD thesis?
Still I'm learning. When I started learning here, I'm always finding that I'm learning something new every day. So
well, yeah,
it will take time.
I mean, this topic falls into the practice side of our department, yes. But,
Professor, is this topic good enough to be worked on for PhD program? Maybe with some interviews, if I had.
Professor Cho, like I said, your supervisor played a significant role with your PhDs. Probably I'm going to be one of the reviewers. But if he says yes, it's yes. If he says no, it's no. So whatever he tells you is something that you must follow. It's not something that is optional, but it's fine. But like I said, in terms of topics, in terms of whatever it is, you got to find something. PhD is even more important than the master's. You got to find something meaningful to you, and at the same time, more importantly, more meaningful to all the readers and the society who's going to be interested in the topic. So if you don't really have that, the PhD doesn't mean anything. Even though you get the degree, it is going to be the face of your occupation. It will feed your family or your kids. It's directly related to all the things that you learn in life. But it's still to this day, I'm in this industry for more than, including PhD, 15-something years. And still to this day, people ask me, "Oh, Professor Park, I know you've done PhD in maritime transport. What is your PhD topic? Can you send the thesis to me if you have the PhD and things like that?" So I would say it's very important, the face of your academic life. So make sure you do the right job and follow his directions.
So one last question.
Yeah, go ahead.
As you were talking about the niche, so can the industrial safety and health related to the maritime transport issues or port management can be included in this kind of study?
One more time, what was that again?
Industrial safety and health, or port workers' safety and health can cover this issue.
Oh, that's great. I would say, especially here in Korea, it becomes very important because I don't know about Bangladesh, but you these days that people are dying at ports because loading, unloading, they have accidents all the time. And if something really negative happens, well, containers just during the loading procedures, they just drop, all the container, which weighs so much, and there's workers passing by, their head, and they just die instantly, things like that. So that's why past administrations and the previous one, the administration was pretty left-wing side, and people talking about the safety of all those activities got so important. So all the laws, the legislations got so important, as everybody's talking about. So right now, what happens is, to make the long story short, if one of the workers dies at ports, the CEO will go to the jail. So that's the law. So if somebody dies, you're going to go to jail. You have to be responsible. So that is what it says. Everybody's been crazy about it. So ports, in terms of safety of the workers, and how the environments of all those working environments, how safely it's operated, it's one of the hottest topic here. So if you want to talk about Bangladesh, it's fine, but I don't know, maybe all those issues might be less
different to find.
Exactly.
Practice is different.
Exactly, and all the stats, like you told me that it's really hard to find right official stats in Bangladesh, and that's something what happens here in Korea. So anyway, this is the topic. Just think about maybe like a year or two, the directions, the methods, and the topics over and over and over and over again. It can take a long time. If you need my advices, you can come to me, but like I always say, your main guy is him.
That's about the student somewhat about if I want to focus your course, then I must do a qualitative, and then that's absolutely fine.
Absolutely fine. Just like I said, just follow what I just told you.
Yeah.
That's what. All right. Wow. Time passes. I thought it was going to be only maybe less than an hour. I can finish the whole presentation.